Hello guys, welcome to this channel. As usual, I'm here to bring you another strategy that is going to make you a lots of profits in just one trend and in one analyzation. So guys, get ready. I'm going to be showing this simple one today, and I think you remember the settings for this one where we're using the alligator and the RSI. But for those who are new, let me just do the settings first. So we're just going to come up here. So you're going to come up just right here on this indicator window. So when you get there, the first thing we're going to do is that you're just going to come up here on the main chart. So on the main chart, what we are looking for is the relative strength index. And then on the relative strength index, I want us to enter period 1, apply to close, and then for the style you can leave it white like that. And then for the levels, I would love us to go for 90, 10, 80, 20, 50, and let's make it 4 pixel and black. So for those who don't know where to enter the levels, just use this plus sign over there. So whenever you press that plus sign, a level is going to appear at 0, and then you're just going to calibrate it, and then that is how you're going to do it. So just make an example for that. Then the next thing is you're going to do is you're going to click save, and then you are going to come to the indicator window 1 over here. Then on the indicator window 1, what you're looking for is alligator. So for the alligator, it's just best that you just click down here. So this is where you're going to click for the alligator on the set to default. And some people are complaining that they don't have set to default, so please make sure that we are on MT5 and you have updated your app. So make sure that you update your MT5 app before you can do these settings, because some people are complaining it's not there on MT4, so they couldn't do it. So right now, make sure you just update your MT5 and you are ready to roll. So right now we're on the 5-minute time frame. So as you can see, we're down here. So this one is just going to be best for what I'm going to be showing you. So the first thing that we're going to do is that we're going to identify a trend. So the first thing we look for is to see a trend. So this is an uptrend that we're having over here. So price has been going up, as you can see. Now we're going to wait for price to come and hit that 90 line level. So now our trend was an uptrend, and then we are looking for a possible reversal. So to confirm that price really reversed, what we are going to do is what I'm going to be telling you next. So these are the key things that you're going to have to really note. Make sure you really note what I'm going to say right now, because this is going to be the core foundation of what I'm going to be teaching you today. So I'm just going to zoom in because I want to explain this clearly to you. Remember, price has hit the 90 line level. So I'm just going to zoom in. So on the alligator, remember that we said the alligator has got 3 lines. So there is this line, that line, and that line. So we've got the red, the blue, and the green line. So now what we are going to make sure that we note is that whenever the lines are intersection like this, it means that price is ranging. So this one means price is just ranging, and we're going to just wait until the lines they open up and spread like they are doing now at this point. So at that point, that is where we make our analysis and we enter our buy or sell entry depending on where price is going at that time. So now I want to make this as practical as I can. So remember that price hit this point at the 90 line level. It was our uptrend, remember. Now price came and it began to be like this, where I said it means price is trending. So now we are just going to wait for this opening over here. You see, when the lines begin to spread and going down, it means price has now reversed, since we were having an uptrend on the main trend. Remember the one I was showing you. So we had an uptrend, so now price is reversed and is going down. So if the lines open up like that, that is where we are going to enter our first sell entry. So we're going to make our entry number 1 at that point where prices begin to spread. It means it's just somewhere over here. So you can just confirm that by maybe checking on the chart, and you're going to see consecutive bearish candles or a bearish engulfing candle. Either way, that one is going to show you that price is now going down and is being bearish. Now this is what I want us to keep in mind. So on the bigger picture, you can see I marked this place over here. So I marked that one and I made it a very long mark, because there is something I want us to keep in mind. So now, as you can see, that price is still below our mark. So this being our mark over here, this one, or let me just use this square so that I can mark it well. So that one is our mark where we entered our first entry. Remember, this is our first sell entry, and we are going to wait for price to get to the 50 line level on the alligator. So if price, the alligator, gets to 50 line level, we are going to enter our second pair of trades at that point. So we're going to enter 2, and it's our second batch, and it's going to be somewhere over here, and it's still below this one, below the mark, below the first one that we placed over there. The reason why we placed this one on a very long way is because I want to make sure that when price gets to this point, like here, you can see now price is getting to this point and has just made a very upshoot over here and is now above that mark. So if price becomes above that mark, I've now made my other confirmation that price is now reversed. It's on an uptrend again. So this line is going to help me to make sure whenever I place my sell entries, they should be below this level, and whenever I'm going to buy, I'm going to be placing those buy entries above this level. So I won't be making any buy entries until price is now above this level. So now, if you're going to check over here, so remember we placed our second batch at this point over here, which was here. Now when price gets to the 20 line level, I would love us to shut that operation down, whereby we had our 3 trends. So we just had our 3 entries over here, so going down at this point. Why am I saying let's stop? Is because now price has reached the 10 line level down there. So if price has reached the 10 line level, I want us to stop, and I want us to work on the changing trend now, because you can see after price starts the 10 line level, it has changed course, and you can see it's now turning to go up, although it has not yet reached our maximum over there. So we are going to wait for a confirmation again. Remember I said we wait for the alligator to open. So now if price is now above this, our mark over here, so now price is above, so I want us to be buying now. So let's go back to the alligator. If we check, the alligator is open at this point. Remember we said the alligator should be open above the 20 line level, since now we are buying. So it's open there, so I'm going to place my first batch. So I'm going to enter my trade number 1 over there, and once again when price gets to the 50 line level on the alligator, and the alligator is still open, so if it's still open, I'm going to enter another 2 over there, and I'm just going to wait for price to keep going up until it gets to the 80 line level, whereby I'm going to shut those operations down and I might start afresh. Remember the trade I spoke about, that whenever we are doing this thing, it's better to use a bigger lot size, because we want to make extreme profits. So we can't be making profits if we're still going to be using 0.01 on this one. And because we have made at least 2 confirmations that price is really on that trend and price is really on that direction, so we are going to make sure that we place a bigger lot size kind of a deal. So that's just it, guys. That is how simple it is. This is the alligator and this is RSI. These two combined, they really produce a bomb, I'm telling you. So you can just back test it and see if it works on your pairs, because I was just on USD JPY right now, and this is the 5-minute time frame, and it works best on this 5-minute time frame. Guys, keep focused. This is going to be something amazing. This is going to help you. So let's win. Even during the holidays, you can just practice it and make sure that whenever you get to the market, you are ready to execute. See you guys next time.